The following presentation includes authentic footage of the accident as it occurred. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. A clear afternoon over Southern California. An introductory flight was ending exactly where it began, Santa Monica Airport. The approach looked normal, the touchdown was firm, but nothing that should have been fatal. Seconds later, the nose pitched almost vertical. The airplane climbed to about 200 feet, stalled, spun, and slammed into the ground. The crash and fire destroyed the aircraft, killing both aboard. This wasn't weather. It wasn't mechanical. It was a human factor every instructor must prepare for. The airplane was a Czech sport aircraft PiperSport. Tail number November 126, Whiskey Kilo. A red and white low-wing light sport trainer powered by a Rotax 912 engine. In the left seat was the 24-year-old flight instructor. He held a commercial license with ratings for flight instructor sport pilot and had been providing instruction with the flight school since 2019. He had about 1,500 hours of flight experience in the accident model, 1,100 of those as an instructor. The school said he was about to become the assistant chief flight instructor. Between 2016 and 2019, he had worked as an open water lifeguard for the city of Los Angeles. At his last FAA medical, on June 9, 2022, he measured 72 inches tall and weighed 187 pounds. In the right seat was the 28-year-old passenger. He did not hold a pilot certificate. According to his family, the flight was a gift. He had no specific desire to become a pilot, but he was adventurous and saw this as an opportunity to try flying. His driver's license listed him at 70 inches tall and 160 pounds. They departed Santa Monica on a local instructional flight along the Southern California coastline. Weather was ideal, clear skies, light winds, visibility more than 10 miles. The plan was to return to Santa Monica for landing after a short sightseeing and familiarization flight. The PiperSport joined the pattern for runway 21, flaps extended, approach stable. Ground witnesses said the touchdown was hard, but within controllable limits. Cockpit audio captured a strained grunt, followed by the instructor saying, "Let go, let go, let go."
Runway 21, West Coast, 1.
West Coast 1, upwind traffic turning away, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
21, clear for takeoff, West Coast 1.
Passport 6 Whiskey Kilo, report the King Air inside.
Inside, 126 kilo.
Number 6 Whiskey Kilo, caution turbulence, maintain visual separation, runway 21, clear for the option.
Maintain visual, runway 21, clear for the option, be a 4 stop, 6 kilo, thank you.
West Coast 1, contact SoCal departure, good day.
Good day, West Coast 1.
Almost immediately, the nose pitched sharply upward and power surged to full. The airplane climbed steeply to about 100 to 200 feet above the runway. The left wing then dropped, the aircraft rolled into a spin, and descended nose-low into the infield area east of the runway. The impact and post-crash fire destroyed the airplane. Both occupants died at the scene. The NTSB found no evidence of pre-impact mechanical failure. The engine was producing power, and control continuity was confirmed. Flaps were fully extended. The intercom system design meant that if the right seat push to talk was pressed, the left seat mic was muted. The instructor's voice was recorded via the right seat mic, indicating the passenger was likely pressing the trigger while pulling back on the control stick. Full aft elevator with full power and full flaps can exceed the critical angle of attack almost instantly in a light sport aircraft. At that low altitude, recovery from a stall spin is impossible. This accident is a stark reminder of positive exchange of flight controls. FAA guidance requires clear verbal transfer. You have the controls. I have the controls. But when an untrained passenger is startled, verbal commands may not be enough. Physical guarding of controls is essential during critical phases like takeoff and landing. Hard touchdowns can trigger a pullback reflex in someone unfamiliar with flying. In a responsive airplane like the PiperSport, that reflex can lead directly to an aerodynamic stall. Always guard the controls with untrained occupants in high-risk phases. If unexpected resistance is felt, take control decisively. There's no time for negotiation. Know your aircraft's stall behavior. In light, agile aircraft, stall onset can be almost immediate. At low altitude, prevention is the only recovery. The instructor was respected in the local flight school and considered for a leadership role. The passenger was remembered as adventurous and eager to experience something new. This was meant to be a safe, scenic flight. Instead, it became a fatal reminder of how quickly control can be lost. If you're a pilot, the safest time to take the controls is before you have to. And if you're a passenger, sometimes letting go is the safest thing you can do. Subscribe for more crash breakdowns that turn real incidents into lessons, because these stories are only valuable if they keep history from repeating itself.